Hey guys, it's Karen. I'm a little bit behind. I haven't uploaded a video in a while. Today is the first day I've actually been up into my craft room / office since the heat wave that has been all over the United States. And it's bearable up here with the loud, noisy portable air conditioners running in the background now, finally. Before the heat wave, I was working on a few things, and I've been shopping. I found some marketplace items and some Etsy items, or some eBay items and a Mercari item. And anyway, I'll show you those in the next few days. Hopefully, I'll make videos again. In the meantime, during the month of June, I had been trying to make this pattern for Blythe. This is a Dolly Delicacies Libby Blythe pattern. Dolly Delicacies has an Etsy store and a website that they've listed, but they are no longer active on their website or on Etsy. So it's hard to get I don't know how to get a hold of these patterns unless you know somebody. I knew somebody. And I don't know if I traced I really like, okay, I think they're cute. I was experimenting with the pattern, and this is Jayla and, Freckles, I forget her name. These are stock Blythe dolls. This is an older Takara, this is a newer Good Smile Company. And I really like the shorter bodice on this. It's super cute. It's not quite an empire waist, but it's like, it's close. The only thing I don't like, however, is it's a little bit deep and wide here. And I worry, I don't feel like my Blythes would wear this without a t-shirt underneath them the way that it is. So, and also both of these came out differently in the back. This pattern has one side longer, so that you can, instead of just building in extra on both sides, this pattern has it extra. I don't really love that because it makes it, I'm a perfectionist, and so it's kind of loosey-goosey back there. Also, this is barely a quarter of an inch, or this is about a quarter of an inch. So, I'm looking for a ruler here. I always misplace my rulers. I don't use the big one. It's too big. Here's the small one. So, let's see. It's about half an inch. But if you when you put the skirt on and you fold these over, let's see if I can show. I've got these pinned in the back because I didn't want to take the time to sew snaps on, because I'm lazy like that. Let's see. It's supposed to be lined, but do you see how you can see she has you sew up the skirt? I actually did this one a half an inch or an eighth of an inch, because when I would sew it up a quarter of an inch, sometimes it would show here. So I'm not in love with that. So what I think I want to, and you can see here how one side, it's really off on this dress. I don't know what I did. It's better on this dress in the back, but so anyway, whatever. I can pin it and it looks fine in the back. And this one I experimented trying to add a double lining with some lace on that, which I think is cute. But because I wanted a finished edge inside here, I wanted this to be a finished edge. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do that again. I might try a different way of having a full lining. But this dress is not lined except for the bodice. And I think this one came out a little bit better, but again, you can see there's something wrong. Either I traced something wrong or it's just too deep. And then, so I'm just not happy with the armholes, and I'm not happy with the symmetry of it. So I'm going to go back to the pattern, retrace it, and then maybe raise this. It's an all-in-one. So maybe raise it so that this 1/2 inch here is actually maybe by another 1/8 or 1/4 of an inch underneath the arm, so that it's not so deep and low. I do like the neckline on these though, it's nice. I like the width of the shoulders for the most part. I love the empire waist. So I'm gonna keep working on this pattern and try to refine it for my taste. And there's lots of patterns out there that are similar to this that are sleeveless. I've even made my own in the past without any pattern except the one I drafted. Sailor is wearing one of my very early attempts. This was hand sewed and I made my own bodice pattern, but it has, wait a minute, does it have shoulder seams? Maybe not. Maybe not, I don't remember. I don't think this one has shoulder seams, but anyway, whatever. Sailor's so cute. She's one of my favorites. So, but you can find several patterns or dresses like this. Patterns available for sale and stuff and for free. I still really like my favorite dress pattern so far. It's just a free all-in-one dress pattern. I've made the most dresses out of that. I really like that one the best. So I was drawn to this one though because you don't have to sew it has no shoulder seams, and so it's quicker. So I'm hoping I can get this refined so that I enjoy it more and like the result better. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys soon with some new doll purchases, and I hope that it's cooling off where you guys are as well. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.